Hello, you beautiful souls. Are you ready for your weekly horoscope? What will the stars have in store for you? Aries. This week, Aries, you're being called to revisit your long-term goals. As the sun lights up your fifth house of creativity and passion, you may feel inspired to pursue a project you left on the back burner. Don't ignore the subtle nudges from the universe. Those daydreams and sudden ideas might hold the key to something meaningful. Professionally, tension could rise around midweek, particularly if others are not matching your pace. Practice patience and remember that not everyone moves as fast as you do. Relationships take a more playful and romantic tone as Venus enhances your charm. Whether you're in a partnership or single, you're likely to feel more open and expressive emotionally. Just be sure not to rush serious conversations. Let things unfold naturally. Toward the weekend, a financial decision may require your attention. Be cautious with spending and avoid impulse purchases, especially related to luxury or tech. Your energy levels are generally good, but you may feel a bit mentally scattered by Thursday. Ground yourself with routine and prioritize sleep and hydration. A short walk in nature or a tech break can work wonders for your clarity. Tip of the week: slow down and listen. Sometimes the best breakthroughs come in moments of stillness. Taurus. This week brings a focus on your home life, Taurus. You may feel an urge to reorganize your space or reconnect with loved ones you've been neglecting. The sun in Leo activates your fourth house, making it an ideal time to work on emotional grounding and domestic stability. A conversation midweek may trigger old family dynamics. Be gentle with yourself and don't react defensively. You've grown more than you realize. Professionally, it's a quieter week, but a creative idea or side project may suddenly demand attention. Lean into your Venusian talents. Anything artistic or beauty-related is especially favored. If you've been considering making your space more aesthetically pleasing, go for it. Financially, stay conservative with spending. There may be unexpected expenses related to your living situation toward the end of the week. Romantically, you're craving security more than spark. That's okay. Deeper connections need time and trust. If you're dating, look for someone who makes you feel safe rather than just excited. Health-wise, it's a good time to rest and nourish yourself, especially through food, sleep, and quiet reflection. Tip of the week: make your home a sanctuary. Comfort fosters clarity. Gemini. Your words carry extra weight this week, Gemini. With the sun in your third house, your communication skills are in the spotlight. This is an ideal time for writing, pitching, negotiating, or simply catching up on long overdue conversations. Others will be drawn to your ideas, so take the opportunity to clarify your thoughts and express them effectively. Don't rush, though. Mercury's minor friction aspects could lead to misunderstandings if you're not fully present. Social life picks up midweek, but choose your gatherings wisely. You may find yourself more drained by superficial interactions than usual. Focus on people who stimulate you intellectually or who offer genuine connection. Professionally, this is a great time to brainstorm or begin drafting a larger content-based project. Think newsletters, podcasting, blogging, or storytelling. In love, clarity matters more than charm. Be honest with your intentions and listen actively to your partner or crush. Emotionally, you may feel scattered toward the weekend. Use journaling or voice notes to organize your inner world. Your energy will benefit from mindful screen time. Tip of the week: choose quality over quantity, in conversations and in company. Cancer. You're being asked to step into your power this week. Cancer, especially when it comes to self-worth and finances. The sun in your second house shines a light on your talents and the value you place on your time, skills, and resources. This is an excellent moment to ask for a raise, launch a service, or adjust your spending habits to reflect what truly matters. Be mindful of overspending out of emotional impulse. Emotionally, you're starting to come out of a recent shell. You might still be processing something from the past, but there's light now. A conversation midweek may offer healing or bring closure. Nurture your emotional boundaries. Being generous doesn't mean sacrificing your peace. In relationships, grounding and security are themes. If you're in a partnership, financial conversations might be necessary. Single Cancers may feel a shift in dating preferences. You're now seeking depth and reliability over charm. Toward the weekend, your energy stabilizes and a sense of calm begins to return. Tip of the week: know your worth and don't be afraid to charge accordingly. Leo. Happy solar season, Leo. With the sun in your sign, this is your time to shine. You may feel a surge of confidence and vitality that helps you step into your full self. Use this magnetic energy to initiate projects, reconnect with your personal style, or take a bold step in a new direction. Others are noticing your presence, whether in real life or online. You're more expressive now, and it's easier to state your needs. But be cautious not to dominate conversations or assume you're being misunderstood. Stay curious about other perspectives, even when you're in the spotlight. Professionally, it's a great time to self-promote or launch a personal brand initiative. In romance, your charm is turned all the way up, but make sure your heart is aligned with your words. There's a temptation to perform rather than connect. Give yourself permission to be seen in your authenticity, not just your strength. Physically, you may have more energy than usual. Burn it constructively with exercise or a new hobby. Tip of the week: own your power, but remember, the brightest light also casts a shadow. Virgo. This week invites you to slow down, Virgo. The sun in your 12th house activates themes of rest, release, and quiet introspection. You're nearing the end of a personal cycle. So don't be surprised if you feel more tired than usual or crave solitude. Use this energy to retreat and recharge. It's not laziness, it's alignment. Emotionally, things may bubble up from beneath the surface. Dreams, intuition, or subtle signs could offer insight into what you need to let go of. Avoid the urge to overanalyze. Some truths need time to integrate. Journaling, meditation, or gentle movement can help you process it all. Work may feel frustrating early in the week, especially if you're pushing yourself too hard. Trust that productivity will return next week with renewed clarity. In relationships, you may feel distant or introspective. Communicate openly with your partner or loved ones, but also honor your need for space. Creative pursuits can be surprisingly healing right now. Tip of the week: rest is productive when it leads to renewal. Libra. Your social world lights up this week, Libra. The sun in your 11th house brings community, networking, and future planning into focus. Whether you're reconnecting with old friends or joining a new group, you're being encouraged to expand your circle. Your natural charm makes you a magnet right now. Use it wisely. This is a great time to think big. Future goals, collaborative dreams, or tech-based projects could come into play. If you've been sitting on an idea, share it. Others may want to contribute. A midweek conversation may shift your thinking about what's truly possible for your future. Be open to change, even if it feels a little scary. In love, You're more interested in shared vision than fleeting passion. If your current partner, or a potential one, doesn't support your growth, you'll feel it strongly now. Health-wise, community wellness, like group classes or nature walks with friends, may appeal more than solo routines. Tip of the week: dream out loud, your tribe is listening. Scorpio. Your professional life takes center stage this week. Scorpio. With the sun in your 10th house of career and legacy, your focus turns to leadership, reputation, and long-term goals. This is your moment to step up, speak with authority, or refine your public image. But with visibility comes pressure. Stay grounded in your values. If you've been working toward a promotion, big pitch, or role shift, now is the time to act. Confidence is key, but avoid power struggles, especially midweek when tension with authority figures could arise. Be clear, not combative. Behind the scenes, you may be juggling emotional or family matters. Don't let them distract you from your ambition. Compartmentalize wisely. Romantically, you may appear more emotionally distant, but you're simply focused. Let your partner in on what's occupying your mind. Single Scorpios may be attracted to someone powerful or career-driven. Health-wise, stress management is essential now. Prioritize rest between wins. Tip of the week: lead with quiet strength, not loud dominance. Sagittarius. This is a week of expansion, Sagittarius. Mentally, spiritually, and perhaps physically. The sun in your 9th house has you dreaming of travel, learning, or breaking out of routines. If you can't take a literal trip, take a mental one. Read, explore a new philosophy, or dive into something that stretches your worldview. Opportunities may arise midweek to teach, publish, or share your wisdom. Don't doubt whether you're qualified. Your lived experience is valid. There may also be friction with someone whose beliefs challenge yours. Rather than argue, use it as a chance to clarify your own thinking. Love takes on an adventurous tone. Couples may discuss long-distance plans or shared dreams, while single Sagittarians are drawn to free-spirited, open-minded types. By the weekend, your energy lifts and you feel more optimistic about the future. Just don't scatter your focus. Channel it into something meaningful. Tip of the week: your curiosity is a compass. Follow where it points. Capricorn. Transformation is the key word this week, Capricorn. The sun in your 8th house pushes you into deeper emotional and psychological territory. You're being asked to release what's no longer working. Whether that's an outdated belief, a toxic attachment, or a fear around control. It may not be easy, but it's necessary. A financial issue could surface, possibly involving shared resources or debt. Take time to review your numbers, especially if something feels unclear. Emotionally, you're more sensitive than usual, though you may hide it under your usual calm exterior. That's fine. Just make sure you're expressing yourself somewhere, even if it's privately. In relationships, intimacy deepens or cracks. You're craving real connection, not surface pleasantries. Be willing to open up, even if it makes you feel vulnerable. This is a week for shadow work and honesty, not perfection. Don't rush resolution, let the process unfold. Tip of the week: let go to grow. What you release creates space for what's next. Aquarius. Relationships come into sharp focus this week, Aquarius. With the sun illuminating your 7th house, one-on-one dynamics take center stage, whether romantic, business, or platonic. This is a time to reevaluate your partnerships and ask, are we growing together or growing apart? Midweek conversations may bring clarity, but only if you're willing to be transparent. Don't avoid confrontation. It may actually deepen connection. Single Aquarians may feel drawn to someone radically different from their usual type. That's not a bad thing, but stay true to your core values. Creatively, collaboration is highlighted. You may thrive working with someone who complements your strengths. But keep an eye on power dynamics. Don't overcompensate or dim your light to keep the peace. Toward the weekend, an insight may help you break free from an old pattern. Tip of the week: true connection begins with mutual respect, not perfect agreement. Pisces. This week brings attention to your health, habits, and daily structure. The sun in your 6th house encourages you to streamline your routines, especially if things have felt chaotic lately. It's a perfect time to revisit your wellness practices, declutter your schedule, or build more balance into your work-life rhythm. There may be a push-pull between your desire to serve others and the need to protect your energy. Boundaries will be key. It's easy to overextend yourself now, especially for people you care about, but it will only drain you in the long run. Small changes in diet, sleep, or time management will have big effects. Work-wise, things get busy, but you're efficient. A task you've been avoiding might finally get done, and it'll feel amazing. In relationships, actions speak louder than words. If someone shows up consistently, that's more valuable than any grand gesture. Tip of the week: take care of your body like it's the vessel for your dreams, because it is. Those were the weekly horoscopes for all zodiac signs. What are your expectations for the week? Like, share, and comment, and of course, don't forget to follow me for more horoscopes.